Hey guys, what's up? It's Subakaya back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about the mid-game progression of Etheria restart. So basically I've seen a lot of videos talking about early game progression and late game progressions, but not much of videos talk about mid-game progressions. Because the mid-game progressions are so mindless, people just ignore it. But the thing is, mid-game progression is the way to build up how you're going to proceed the late game, and that's why this is the video for you. Anyway, in order to start, I want to show you where I am right now with everything. And as you can see, this is day 9 in this account, and I have Teramathon on Hell 2, Doki Doki on Hell 2, Aurora on Nightmare 3, Sharon Hell completed on Hell 2 star, and we are currently waiting to farm Shadow Flame Hoyan, which will unlock at level 45, right? So here's the thing, why am I so low leveled? The thing is, we are currently saving up all our mental stabilizers just so we can use on a potential 2x day which might come later in this week. Maybe we're just hoping right now, we don't know yet, so we're just hoping, and we're saving this up just for that. We could have reached like level 50 plus just by using them, but I am planning to take it slow just for the fact that if the 2x day comes, 2x events come, we're gonna spam the shit out of them, right? So yeah. Secondly, I wanted to make sure to say that I'm progressing this game with extreme luck in this account. At least this account has been super lucky with Yeli, Lily, Ziada, and Klaus. I have target pull Klaus just because I had everything else that I needed, and I just wanted Klaus just to fit in the team. That's why I pulled Klaus. Secondly, if you compare this account with my actual main account, which is this one, as you can see, in this account I've completed Nightmare 2, Nightmare 3, Nightmare 1, and Nightmare on Nikonana, right? This account is 2 days older than my current one, which I'm showing you right now. And even though this account is 2 days older than this, and I have equally farmed in both the accounts, by the way, but still I have managed to outpass this account incredibly fast just because I had Lily. So just wanted to point out how efficient Lily can make your account, right? This is why I always recommend people to reroll for a Lily unless your re-rolling has taken more than 2 days. If that has taken more than 2 days, then might be just sticking to any account would do good. But if you find Lily in any of your re-rolls, just use that account, and that account will have a smooth progression, much smoother progression than you're going to be having in any other account without a Lily, right? That's just the basics. Second thing I wanted to talk about is what am I planning to farm right now. So here's the thing, if we go to threshold, you'll see Doki Doki is essential, right? First thing, you have to make sure that you either choose Teramathon gears or you choose Aurora gear, right? But Doki Doki is mandatory. You need all the gears from Doki Doki. That's why Doki Doki is mandatory. But Aurora and Teramathon can be on your preference, right? Depending on what characters you got and what type of build you're looking for. So for me, at least, I'm looking to farm a ton of Aurora, a ton of Doki Doki, and I have to farm a little bit of Teramathon just to get a few sets of Kenai, right? For Ditting. Secondly, you have to make sure like you know what the stuff you are looking for, right? For me, I'm looking for Time Weave sets, I'm looking for Swift Rush sets from Doki Doki, and also I'm looking for Bramble sets, right? So these are the 3 things I'm choosing to look for from Doki Doki. From Aurora, I'm trying to get a pretty good Fury set, and also a Bullrek set, and also a Bloodbath set. Yeah, these are the 3 things I'm looking to farm from Aurora. Next, I want to talk about Green Pursuit. After I unlocked my level 45, I'm gonna have the chance to beat Hoyan and then get a revelation, which is going to boost my team a lot, right? Revelation is really important. But before you have unlocked that, and if you are like under level 45, I am right now, as you can see, I'm just farming Nico Nana Hell just to get a good piece of Artisan and good piece of White Fang. The thing right now I'm looking for in White Fang is Fury, and maybe if we get lucky we get Kenai, Fury and Kenai, or we are looking for Fury and Onslaught, to be honest. That is what the goal is right now. And for Artisan, we're looking for Bloodbath and we're looking for Cure, or even Bloodbath and Time Weave sounds good, but it doesn't matter right now. I would say you saved farming for like you just farm any Artisan, and you just make sure once you have unlocked Inferno you farmed the shit out of Artisan, because we need Artisan to have 3 perks, right? 3 of the matrices, and we need each 3 matrices to be maxed out, like 3 3 3. That's the goal. Even with White Fang I have to do that, but right now, just because Inferno is gonna take a while, we need to hit level 50 for it, I'm just farming a good 2-piece metric set which has 3 on 3 on it, right? But not Swiftness and Momentum. I'm looking for Fury and Kenai right now, at least. That is the thing I need to farm while I'm chasing for level 50 right now. That is what I'm farming, and that is what I'm planning to farm as well. Next, Animuses. Here's the thing, Animuses have, like, everybody must have different team, right? And you guys are probably running different comps, so telling you about a specific comp is like a dumb idea, because you will get fucking poor chasing a specific comp, right? How I like to progress is like, just based on the comps you get, you just make a team up and you just do it. You don't chase for stuff that has a luck on it and you have to be lucky to get it. The only thing I recommend chasing is a Lily, and that too only when you're starting the game. If you have already went past like level 30 or level 40, do not go back for a Lily. It doesn't matter. You have just progressed enough to, like, maybe if you want a second account and then go for a Lily, that's fine. That's completely fine, and you have a lot of time. That's completely fine as well. But yeah, this is the thing. Secondly, how to build characters, right? So here's the thing. I'm going to show you some examples. Right now, I have a fully shit, like, it's not even good metric set, right? But I'm still able to farm Nico Nana Hell easily with just dating DPS, and the matrix is not even good. So can you even beat stuff without proper metrics? Yes, you can. Can having better metrics help you beat a lot of more stuff? Of course it does. But I would like you to tell you that once you start getting yellow and outstanding items, you upgrade them to level 15. Before getting yellow and purple items, or I should say pink items, you should not be leveling anything up to level 15. But after you start getting pink and red and yellow, I expect to spend some money just to get them to level 15. They help you a lot. They will help you a lot. And how I plan to build my stuff is, first thing, I will like to place a shell into my character, right? So considering this thing is what I had at that point. Onslaught Kenai. I was looking to get like 3 Onslaught, 3 Kenai, and I farmed a lot of stuff, but I couldn't get any. That was the problem. I couldn't get any. So I gave up. I leveled up this one. Do not make this mistake of maxing them out, right? The problem with this is now when you go to imprint, you cannot imprint them onto something, right? So this thing is fucked. I would say just get them to 4-star, but do not max them out. Do not fully ascended them, right? Just 4-star them and keep it there. Once you find a better one, you just replace them with this thing, imprint. You just replace them. So do not do this mistake of 4-starring and fully ascending a shitty character or a shitty shell in that sense. Secondly, do not do the mistake of changing something that you don't really need at that point. What I mean by that is this, you're looking at this Ziara. I leveled up this Ziara just because I was not finding any good DPS, and I was like, I have Ziara, I have to level her up, right? And then once I leveled her up, and I was planning to level the second skill as well. Good thing I didn't do that, because now I don't have the reset, so I cannot use the reset on Ziara. Secondly, these all I invested on Ziada just went onto dumpster because I got Yelly right after I have invested on Ziada, right? I got Yelly. So now I'm leveling up Yelly. But these 3 yellow tofu I'm never gonna get back. So I might have to invest more on Ziara just to make her viable in PvE. And she is shit in PvP. So this was a bad investment just because I got Yelly right afterwards. So you never know when you're going to get lucky. Unless and until you're completely sure that character is going to boost one of your runs, whether it is Teramaton, whether it is Aurora, or whether it is Doki Doki, or any cell, whatever you want. If it's going to help you boost PvE super badly, then you level them up. Unless and otherwise, do not level anything up just because you're missing something, or just because you feel like you can do better. Do not do that. It's waste of stuff, right? Secondly, if you have a Lily, I did this mistake of leveling her skill 1 completely, which is actually good because of the assist. I get a lot of detained follow-ups on my thing and I beat her. But I would recommend, instead of having this to level 4, if I could have this to level 5, Lily would make my Dithing a lot more stronger, or Yelly in that case. So you have to be really selective on the module, on the characters you want to spend your yellow tofu on, right? One more thing I wanted to show you. It was from one of my viewers, and he showed me his progression in his free-to-play account, and it was like this. He said alt is at 23 days, 18 yellow lachis, enough shadow points for 7 characters to reach 6 stars. So this is what I'm keeping because he's also a grinder, right? So this is, I know this is for a fact that this much you can get, right? In 23 days, he got 18 shadow lachis. That means you can actually max out 4 skills in total. Just 4 skills in total, and 2 more yellow lachis will be left out. Secondly, you have enough shadow prints to max out 7 characters to 6 stars, right? And which we have already done on 3, right? And we are in day, I think we are in day 9 right now in this account. That's the thing. So this is the benchmark. You can set it up. Like, you need to figure out which characters you need to invest in and what characters are going to help you progress the PvE faster, right? Once you have set that up and you have set a good team right now, like right now my team is good, because I have Yeli, I have Lily, I have Linglao for sustain, I have Valerian maxed out on her skill 5, which helps a lot in sustain and doing a lot of damage because she gives a lot of buffs to the team. Plus I have Claws, completely normal, not even touched to be maxed, and we have Linglao, completely normal, completely base level, just 5-star everything that you are going to be using, and just let them be. If they don't need any skill buff, just let them be. And this is the stuff I have, right? This is the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is the 8 characters I'm planning to stick on with right now. All right, and this is the 8 characters I'm planning to build up accordingly. And are these 6 characters gonna be enough for me? I feel like it's gonna be enough to carry me through all the PvE content, right? And that's the purpose of this team, to carry me through the PvE content, so I can actually start focusing on PvP characters, which I still have, by the way. You know, I'm not touching these characters just because they are very good for PvP, and I will actually start leveling them up once I'm done with PvE progression, which is going to be happen after 3rd week or some stuff like that, right? So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about, guys. And also make sure you're using your summons, because if you're not spending enough to get these Letitias, these red shadow prints, these purple ones, these blue ones, you don't care about pulls. But I would also recommend, if you're having it, just might as well pull or just save for the later, right? I do not recommend pulls, by the way. I do not recommend any of these pulls. I recommend this, not this, this from Summon Shop. Arena Shop, I fully recommend Perfect Letitias, Micro Letitias, Evolution Letitias, Shadow Prints. That's all I recommend. I do not recommend pulls. I was just pulling just to get, you know, just to show off in stream or stuff like that. Anyway, secondly, I am not sure about these things, but you can spend on whatever you want on Anima Shop at least. Model Shop, I was spending on stuff that I cannot farm. Like, I cannot farm Teramaton easily, so I was spending on Kina and stuff like that. It's up to you. I would recommend spending it on something that is harder to farm for you, right? Secondly, do you buy this? Where is it? This one. I recommend, if you're spending gems, I recommend to buy this one time in a week, because you're going to have enough gems even after spending all your gems on your energy and on your arena tickets, right? I always max them out. As you can see, I cannot buy them anymore. I try to always max them out, and I try to always make sure that I complete them in that day itself, right? This is why I don't have any stamina to reset, and I don't have any arena tickets to reset. And that's how I progressed, and that's how I reached all this level in just 9 days in this account. And yeah, I got lucky in this account. But if you're starting out this game, or if you're not even, if you're in the middle stages of the game, I do recommend trying Lily in an account, because it just feels so much better. Because I had no intentions on playing this account until I got Lily, and I was like, okay, let's give Lily a try, right? How good she might be, like, you know, why are people so head over heels over her? But then I tried Lily, and I can say, once you go on a Lily, you never go back. That's the thing with it. It's just so strong. It just makes your DPS do a ton more DPS, right? Simple as that. Secondly, if you're in the mid game and you're struggling to get anything, like struggling to get past a certain level or certain boss, I recommend changing your team comp a little bit. I'm not asking you to spend a lot of stuff on random shit, but try changing a shell or something. Try adding shield on a cell, or try adding a increase like health healing increase on a cell. These cells make a very big difference. Maybe change modules for a second. Like, I was losing on Doki Doki so badly, but then I noticed that I'm using a speed set on my Valerian, and then I just switched my speed set into a Wellspring set, and I got HP 45%, which just boost her skills, right? Like, as you can see, redistribute current HP among all allies, and then her skills like this. If the target's HP, it will just heal them. You know, Valerian is really good on a module, on a Wellspring module, right? So yeah, try to experiment over. You do not need a specific character to progress in the game, but you do need Lily to progress much more efficiently in the game. That's all for my comment for Lily, and this was my progression guide, the mid-game progression guide. The mid-game is not really big. It comes from level 34 to level 50, I think, and then we are touching the late game stuff, the Inferno and stuff like that, right? So yeah guys, this is it. Hopefully you like the video. If you like the video, do like the video, and yeah, follow me on Twitch because I stream there daily. I stream in YouTube daily as well, so you can just subscribe to me. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Sayonara. Peace out.